Well, happy January 6th, everybody. I'm a little bit saddened because I had hoped the holiday season would last until at least January 6th, and yesterday my boss insisted on taking the Christmas tree down. I asked him if he could keep it up because it was really cheering me up. You know, I don't want to feel like the season has ended, and it didn't move him at all. It was like the words just floated right off his back, which is really annoying. I'd rather argue with somebody than to have somebody completely ignore what I say. But I had another, that wasn't the only frustration I had yesterday dealing with the holidays. See, one of my New Year's resolutions in 2023 was to accumulate 6 tons of bismuth. And I was thinking about, obviously, I can't just write a check and buy the 6 tons today. So I was thinking about some strategies with making art, and I was thinking about my personal finances and where I could plug some holes. And the one thing I came up with was that I have a hard time with putting my foot down. You know, I talked about how at a previous job, a colleague of mine had asked me to donate some vacation time because she had maternity issues. I talked about how sometimes people ask me for all sorts of favors. People lowball me with various gig work and stuff like that. And I was thinking about plugging all of those holes. And when I added up all those holes, it was not insignificant, actually. And obviously just my own personal investments. I haven't been buying any other metals except for bismuth since at least last summer now. I did buy some silver dice that you guys saw me roll the other day. But other than that, I've been mostly focusing on bismuth because I like its beauty. You know, the other metals just sit in my closet doing nothing. Bismuth actually gets the conversation going. You know, people ask me what else I can make and all that. And so I want to start turning some of the other stuff I own into bismuth. I guess I could liquidate some of my Roth IRA as well. The original contributions I could take back out, and there's some growth in there already, so that I could probably do that. We'll see. But I was thinking about plugging holes in my finances first, before I think about the Roth. And so one thing I come into a lot is some of my coworkers, when they see me eating all sorts of exotic foods, they like to bum food from me. I had a coworker who tried some of my baking chocolate one time, and she fell in love with it. And except she doesn't buy her own, she just keeps bumming and bumming. To be fair, she's only 20 years old. She probably lives with her parents, and her parents probably think she's crazy for wanting to eat stuff like that. And so I bring in non-alcoholic beer, she bums it too. I bring in baking chocolate, and more than anything else, it's not even about the finances anymore. It's just frustrating that I don't know what I can bring. I gotta bring twice as much to the office, and then when she doesn't bum it, I end up eating too much. And that was another big problem of mine last year. And so it's just become really frustratingly confusing, is more than anything else. And then you add it all up, over the course of a year, that's several pounds of bismuth at least. And so I was thinking about that, and I decided to put my foot down and said, you know, we just had the new year, and when I did my finances, they weren't as good as they could be. That's what I said to her, and she said, oh yeah, I understand. And she backed down, but I felt so heartbroken after I got home, and because I had never said no to anybody in my life. If people ask for vacation time, I give up my vacation to give it to them. And, you know, the other year, it's not like I didn't want to go to Gdańsk, Poland. So I come home and I turn on the Peter Schitt show. Peter Schitt recorded a podcast yesterday to feel better about it. And but Peter Schitt's recommending gold and silver. I don't want to buy that stuff. I can't make jewelry out of it. And so that's good. Anyway, That's the new year. I wish we could keep that Christmas tree up. I'll probably make a Christmas tree out of bismuth to decorate the office with. All right. Well, happy January 6th.